The Waymo said its remote rider support team detected unusual activity in the vehicle.
The unusual activity is a woman being like, ah!
Is that
Ah! They're like, anyone thinks something's going on in there?
Welcome to the Daily Friday podcast. It is Friday, December 12th. Our good friend Eilise Patton stopped by and we talked all the news that's fit to podcast. We talked about In-N-Out banning the word 6-7 from their order ticket. Golden Globes nominations came out and a baby was born in a Waymo. Then Strider popped by. He explored why this is the year of bald. And we wrapped it up with the Friday Awards. Guys, it's an amazing episode. We're presented by Cash App. As always, enjoy the episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Friday podcast. We have as a guest today Eilise Patton. Let's give it up for Eilise.
Thank you guys so much, everybody, for being here.
Yeah, of course. Eilise is on Almost Friday TV.
Correct.
She's in Groundlings, which we love Groundlings. She is also in the Geico commercials.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah.
Shout
you're
out.
the queen of insurance in a lot of ways.
I am, and unfortunately, I don't get like money back on my insurance for that,
Sure.
which at this point I would like. But yes, shout out to them.
Do you feel like you get recognized for Geico stuff more than Almost Friday?
Honestly, it's been really upsetting. Like, we were in Seattle, and then when we were in Texas, it was like, normally people are like, I love this video of yours, I love this thing,
You're so
whatever.
funny in the drunk driving video.
Yeah, exactly. No, none of that. It literally is like, Geico!
Geico girl!
Geico girl!
What
which
is
is
that?
insane.
What is that like when you're like at someone's house watching like a football game and your commercial comes on?
It feels very like whatever now.
Yeah.
Earlier on, I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's more like when you're out at a bar or something and it's
like
funny.
on the...
People freak over commercials.
I would freak over that too.
I swear nothing I have ever done is like impressive to anyone back home.
Yes.
But if they see you in like a commercial
That's
for
so
dog
true.
food
Like,
at home.
she made it.
Literally, like my grandma's like, my girl. And it's like, actually, it's kind of crazy. God forbid it happens at a bar and you're like not in LA. Because here everyone's like, okay.
Yeah, it's like
whatever.
everyone's an actor here.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if I'm back home in Virginia, it comes on, they're like, she's sitting right here. Like it's too much.
To be honest, I would react like that
Well,
too.
thank
So like
you.
I get it. Yeah.
So it makes me feel better when people feel
Yeah,
that
I feel
way.
like this always happens to me like first off, like when like my wife is sitting next to me scrolling on her phone and like one of my videos comes up,
Yes.
I just cannot be in the room for it.
Yeah, well, of course.
It's the worst experience ever.
You hear your own voice for the first time.
1,000%.
Every time.
And it's even worse at this office because like you'll walk past someone's office and you
Yes.
hear them like watching one of your videos.
Correct.
My goal with the videos for to get 1 million views, but like no one in the office ever sees it.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Ever brings it up to me.
Hearing your own voice is like truly a death rattle, and it's really,
horrible.
really scary, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because I think
you
I
picked the
hear
right
it
career
fine.
to like edit your own videos. And,
Yes.
Yeah, this
oh my
is the
God.
right place for you.
It's such a nightmare having your headphones. The worst is like if you forget your headphones and
my
then you're in there.
God.
I'm like, where do I go? And oh my God, when I'm around Eric editing a video too, he's like, how do you do this?
It's
He's like,
terrible.
and that's what, and
Yeah.
he's like, oh my God, I would go
You're like,
insane.
which take do you like better? They're the exact same.
I know.
I don't
Staring at
understand.
my own face.
Or when
find
you open your
flaws.
own phone with the sound on and like your video
It's
is
your
playing,
video, and
oh
it's
my
like,
God.
yeah, I have
guys, I wasn't doing that. Like,
I have an altar to myself in my home.
I just get the notification and I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
We got a lot of exciting stories today.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah, we're gonna go through some of these.
Great.
I know it's not polite to ask a woman her age.
Please don't.
What generation are you? Do you consider yourself Gen Z, millennial?
I guess I'm like,
And what is your birthday? What
Cusp.
year were you born?
wait, I don't know actually which one. I think wait,
Are you Gen Z or millennial?
am I a millennial if I was born in 1996?
And that's not the year that she was born. She's just asking.
Oh yeah, that is the final year for the millennial generation.
You're
Incredible.
an actual cringe millennial.
But I'm cusp,
You're cusping.
which
You're
I
a
hate to even
you're
say.
a
I'm
Gen
doing
Z
all the things
moon.
wrong.
Yeah. 100%. Are you claiming 6'7" as like one of your memes? Or do you think that's more like Gen Alpha?
You want me to ask what is that? You want me to ask what is that, and I'll have you know I'm not going to because I looked into it.
And you're aware of what it is.
And I'm aware that it's like a thing.
It's a thing. Okay, so our first story this week,
Mm-hmm.
In-N-Out has banned 6-7 from its ordering system. They removed it from their ticket system because too many kids were like going absolutely fucking bananas when they would call like order number 67.
That's where like
How do you feel about that?
I'm so scared for what's to come in
Yeah.
our world. I'm glad they're having fun.
Yeah. I was going to say it feels fun, though.
It feels fun, but I don't know. You know that there's just one employee there that is like the worst to hang out with, who was literally like, and just cut the whole thing off. How bad can it be? It's like 15, 13
Also, like,
year olds.
how do you update that to your ticket system? I don't know much about back-end stuff. That seems a little complicated to be like, we're skipping 67.
But that's the kind of employee that could do it.
True.
Like some nerd who knows how to edit the numbers.
1,000%. It seems fun, though, to just be in an... I mean, when it gets in your head and you hear someone say 6'7", it's hard to not be like...
Yeah, so you guys are like full Gen Z, huh?
Well, I'm millennial. I'm older than you.
Okay.
I'm born in 1993. I'm not ashamed.
You are older than me.
Yes.
I just want to make that
I'm
clear.
way older than you.
Yeah, amazing. No, I find it fun.
Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm surprised they banned it, but I think something had to give at a certain point.
I guess. I wonder what they were doing.
Like what was the last straw?
Yeah.
Also, like, why just In-N-Out? Like, is it just In-N-Out that they do this at?
Okay, so Jack wants it to be banned at every
single.
Write that down.
Yes, the number should be removed from everything.
The number should be removed from our. It should go 66, 68.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, you're
like
right.
in elevators where you skip the 13th floor.
100%.
Yeah.
Do all elevators do that?
I don't think they all do, but some do.
Good enough for me. I'm the most superstitious person on the planet.
Are you actually?
Yeah, everything. Anything.
So, like, if you lived on the 13th floor, would you get off at 14?
I wouldn't live on the 13th floor.
God, I can't even picture that reality.
That's psychotic.
I love that.
Yeah.
Dude, well, I feel like this feels like a communal use of the meme. Like, I feel like growing up, were you around for like, what's it, like planking?
Sure. Oh my
was
God.
That part
was
of
I
your,
around?
Yeah.
I was around.
Well, yeah,
honey, I had my stomach to the pavement. I was planking on everything.
What was the other one? It was like the Harlem Shake, where it'd be like,
that's definitely not.
No, but it's like you would cut
a little bit of the classic Harlem Shake of
shake that thing.
Shake that thing.
Yeah, I feel like I like a communal meme moment.
It's so interesting to know that there's going to be so many more, and you don't know what they're going to be. Like all of a sudden, they just become a thing.
Yeah,
and
like
that's
you can't
fun.
predict that happening.
Yes, like the sound of "Say So" by Doja Cat, like that haunts me like COVID. Like that was a moment of everyone, or Savage. Yeah. I'm Savage. Like that feels to me like it's COVID.
Yes, I agree with that. And then things are coming back. Like people have started been doing the like ice bucket challenge again.
Which, by the way, did $1 get back to ALS?
I don't know.
Did $1 get?
It didn't work. People still have ALS. Unfortunately,
imagine having ALS and seeing people do that challenge. You gotta take a real big deep breath.
Yeah.
And it can't make you feel good.
It can't feel good at all.
Girls in bikinis, like, I'm doing this for
You're up next, Eilise.
That
was like a huge part of my junior year of college, I would say. Like everybody was ice bucket challenging.
Sure.
There was no ice to be had. Actually, but that leads to my next point. Gen Z, there's now things going on where Gen Z is romanticizing being a millennial in like 2010. Have you seen videos like this?
No. Is it like they're making fun of it or they?
No, they're romanticizing. They're being like, okay, fuck it. I miss the 2010s. Like I miss having fun.
I'm actually scared. I'm scared. I'm sad. I'm hurt, and I'm afraid.
What were you like what were you doing in 2010?
2010. So then
I was a senior in high school, I think.
Yeah. See, this is like whatever the skill is of knowing how old you were at a certain time.
You don't have it.
It's such a nightmare.
It's tough math for you. Because we're not gonna say what year you were born in.
No. Well, I was born 3 years ago.
Right.
I'm 3. Everyone knows I'm 3. No,
you were
in 2010,
incredibly accomplished.
So I graduated. Okay, I'll say I graduated high school in 2014.
Okay, so you were like a freshman.
Yeah, so I was in the Rosary Club.
Wow.
I was making rosaries out of yarn. So if that paints a
cool.
picture of how dark things were, it was not good.
You were party girl.
I was like insane.
What do you do in the Rosary Club?
You literally make rosaries out of yarn for like underprivileged people who are like, I don't want rosaries, I want food.
Yeah, we're starving.
We're starving and you guys keep dropping off rosaries. Like you guys keep dropping off rosaries and we don't.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
You're doing God's work, literally.
And then I remember, I think I was like a freshman when I was working at my dad's ham store.
Classic.
And then my friend, who shall remain unnamed, was telling me about a blowjob for the first time.
Nice. Like what it was.
What it was.
Like,
she was like, my boyfriend wants this. And
wow.
I had never heard of this. And I said, he's a freak. I was like, no one's doing this. Like, I've never heard of this.
We need to get you out of this relationship.
Literally, I go, he's a pervert freak. And then she came
How
back.
How does rosaries play into this? I'm sorry, when are we sewing rosaries?
I'm confused. It's going in your mouth. Yeah. I go, he pees with that.
Do you have brothers or you?
I have 2 brothers.
Got it. And you're like, my brothers are doing that?
No, oh my God, of course not.
Sorry, not to put that in your head.
no, my brothers are not.
They would never do that.
My brothers are literally, no. And then I did say, then like a week later she came back. She's like, I did it. And I go, oh my God, you're a sinner.
Girl, so proud. You sinner. I cannot be friends with
I go, I'll pray for you.
Yeah.
That was insane to me. Yeah. So that was where I was at in 2010. What about you?
I was in high school. I was the quarterback in my high school.
Are you kidding me?
But my high school was like a very nerdy school. Like it wasn't cool to be like I went to like, in 21 Jump Street.
Okay, for the record, it's always cool to be the quarterback.
Not
at
my high school. We won like 2 games my entire high school.
How big was your school?
We had like 100 kids in each grade.
Okay,
and my high school was
27.
Okay.
So that also paints a picture. Yeah. Thing. But like I get it, we're like
mine was like in 21 Jump Street when like the jocks are like Channing Tatum's like a loser because he's on the football team. That's what my high school was like.
Okay.
So I was like, trust me guys, it's cool. I'm the quarterback. They're like, it's not.
I think
like
that's so cool jock. Though. Yeah. This is like me and like
but I was also in the musical. I was in
Troy Bolton.
Troy Bolton, yeah, exactly. I was in Sound of Music. I was a Nazi.
The music. Did you ever get scared when you're holding the ball and there's all these people running at you?
I never get scared of anything.
And you have to throw to someone with accuracy.
No, How
does that feel?
You're very comfortable with the rules of football. That's become obvious.
How does that feel?
It feels good. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah. Fear wakes me up in a lot of ways.
Really?
No, I wasn't that good and I got hit a lot. And
yeah, but still, like, I bet you had some good times.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. What
was the best moment of like when you threw it and it like worked?
I have a little brother who's 2 years younger than me and I threw him 2 touchdowns my senior year.
No
that was cool.
way.
That was a big moment. Yeah.
Okay,
this is the reaction I wanted to get in high school.
I'm telling you, I find it to be like working under pressure in sports. Like I would imagine there's no better feeling than like you throw. Oh my God. Okay, the Bears played.
Yes.
And then the guy it was bad for us because they've been on the streak, whatever. But the guy intercepted. It was like the last 3 minutes or whatever at the very end, and already we're like, can we pull it off? And then they have the interception. Imagine being that guy. I'm sad for the Bears, but that guy intercepting at that moment in the game, it's such, I can't imagine anything greater.
That's why you chase that forever.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like athletes are getting in trouble now for like throwing games and gambling, like because they're just chasing the rush of like that high.
And it's cool.
You also told me you have 3 fantasy football teams.
I have 3. Now I have 2.
Wow.
I have.
You're kind of a guy's girl in a lot of ways.
I guess I'm like. Football makes more sense to me than like makeup.
I don't get along with girls. There's just like too much drama.
I don't like women. They don't like me. It's not something I enjoy being around. I just like the male energy. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that makes me weird. I don't know.
No, I have one with my family, and then I have one with like these guys I used to work with at a coffee shop like 10 years ago, and we're still in it. And now there's
it's a good way to stay in touch with people.
It is. And it's like I'm telling everyone that I didn't know anything about football before starting it.
Yeah.
And the guy I worked with, he was like, no, just try it and like you'll learn and then you can get better and better.
And that's how you know you have something to talk about.
Exactly.
I love it.
And you
but
learn.
Being an athlete is kind of like being a performer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I would.
In which you are a performer.
Yeah, I am
a live performer.
Yes. I mean,
right. So you're an athlete.
Yes. I can't imagine doing it for like a football stadium of people. But I guess you.
But
put
you have
stuff
like
on...
what's the most people that have come to an AFTV show, or that you've performed?
We did one at the Wilbur, and I don't know how many that holds. But that was
like
the biggest.
8,000.
How many people?
You're really utilizing Siri.
And by the way, they're so bad at everything. They're non-binary.
Yeah. Good for
but
you.
How many people were at?
How many people at?
They make me nervous.
I have a computer. I could just say.
How many people are?
What are you looking up? Wilbur.
How many seats are at the Wilbur Theater in Boston? 1,200. Okay. So that was big.
That's pretty big. Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of performers, I want to transition to our next story. The Golden Globes nominations were released this week.
Did I go? Wait,
did you look through this? Yeah, I think you might have for Geico. If there was commercial awards, you would have gotten one.
I think there's one in there for that.
One battle after the other leads the way with 9 nominations in the film category. White Lotus leads in the TV show category with 6. Did you like White Lotus this year?
I didn't watch the season actually.
Really?
I want to. It was like a busy time. I would like to catch up.
You had a lot going on.
It's on my content plate.
Yes. What was your favorite movie that you saw this year?
Ooh.
Did you like One Battle After Another?
I loved One Battle After Another. Probably that.
Yeah.
I love that it was long, but it didn't feel long.
Exactly. Like I saw it twice, and I was excited the second time to see it.
You actually deserve it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a king in a lot of ways. Yeah, I saw it at the Vista Vision, the Vista Theater.
Oh yeah. The thing about a movie that long,
how true film heads should see it.
What'd you say?
How true film heads should see it.
100%.
Yeah, like you wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't go to I wouldn't?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Good night. I feel like a movie that long, like I don't mind so much going to see it the one time, but I think where they make when it's a problem is like, I would never rewatch it just because it feels daunting. Like,
agreed.
They should make it, I don't mind it being long, but like I'm not going to rewatch that.
Yes. I will say One Battle After Another almost feels like 3 different movies.
Yeah.
So like it was exciting because there's so much stuff going on.
And that Teyana, absolutely gorgeous.
She's a woman.
She's a woman.
That is a woman.
That's a woman right
there.
That
is definitely a woman.
I like that movie. What else was out?
Wicked got snubbed. Were you a Wicked fan?
I liked Wicked. I'm not like so in like all that, but
did you see the
again,
Wicked?
girl shit.
Yeah, girls like that, so I'm not interested.
I liked Wicked. I haven't seen the second one yet. I wish they would eat, honey, but that's fine. There was so much good TV this year that like I feel like I watched.
Yeah, I'm more of a TV guy in general. What was your favorite TV show this year? God. Severance got a bunch of nominations. I liked Severance.
I love Severance. I
Are you a
watched
Tim Robinson
Task.
guy?
I watched Black Rabbit. I'm in the middle of Chair right now.
Yeah, Chair was good.
I liked Friendship a lot. I wouldn't say it's like
Friendship got nominated for a comedy award, but the biggest story here is like, is Timothée Chalamet going to? I think he will kill himself if he does not get an Oscar this year for the Marty Supreme thing. He's going crazy on his press tours.
I'm not familiar with like what this movie is.
That's a really fair piece of feedback.
I know. All I know is like, orange.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Did you see the video where he's like on the Zoom?
Yes.
That was very funny.
That was very funny, and I thought it was real at first. I was like, I'm getting got right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Are you on the calls with brands like for brand deals? Ever?
No, absolutely not.
That's
I make
what
a point.
Like.
I make a point not to be.
Yeah.
But sometimes you are, and you just can't help. And they're like, so we want you to say something fun, like, and that's why I salad right. And you're like, I love that shit. Oh my god, I love that. It's really scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
Yeah.
But and there's always like 9 people who have like slightly different jobs, and you're like, wait, why do they all need to be here?
I know, and I feel bad that they
captured
all
that
came
very
up with
well.
the slogan together.
I know. It's like, let me do that.
But honestly, it would be a very like, I feel like if I wasn't doing this or something, it's a very like, it's a creative job. And so I feel like a lot of people.
I also feel like movie marketing is a really fun creative job.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like they have like really interesting promotions.
And all my like friends who aren't actors are in like some sort of so I think they like it, you know?
Yeah. But this movie's about, so Marty Supreme, he's like a ping pong player that invents a new type of ball.
It is the ping pong movie.
It's the ping pong movie.
Okay.
Yes.
I wish there was more orange in some of the trailer because I just didn't
really do. He had this quote, "This is probably my best performance. It's been like 7-8 years that I've been handing in really, really committed top of the line performances."
He said that?
Yeah.
Wait,
this is really some top level shit.
Me making short form videos here?
Yeah. So I think this is the first time I've seen a quote of his and I'm like, that's kind of lame.
Say the quote again because I talked through it.
This is probably my best performance, and it's been like 7 or 8 years that I've been handing in really, really committed top of the line performances. This is really some top level shit. I don't want people to take it for granted.
That's I mean, is that real?
Wrong,
he said that?
He said that.
I would imagine. What was the biopic he did?
He did the Bob Dylan one.
He was fantastic.
He was good. That movie wasn't very good though.
I liked that movie, but I love Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really.
I like any music or any movie with music that I like. Got it. Like, but I mean, I feel like
the whole point of the movie was like, he just played guitar.
Yeah, and the thing is, he doesn't have like a crazy story. It's just that he was found out, and then he made really good music, and he was kind of a dick. And I think that's fine. I just enjoyed it because of whatever.
Yeah. The Golden Globes for the first time this year, they did podcasts. So our podcast was not nominated, unfortunately.
Okay.
But like,
who do I have to call?
It was just like celebrity pod. It was like Armchair Expert with Dak Shepard, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, Smartless. This is probably your understanding why I'm saying this. I don't appreciate that celebrities get to have podcasts. Celebrities shouldn't get to do commercials either.
This is such a good point.
There's like a middle class of 100%. Creatives that need to have jobs.
I like listening to celebrity podcasts.
I feel like as a consumer, I actually do like them.
Smartless is amazing.
Yes.
But do I think it's fair? The whole point of a podcast was like supposed to be people
way
who aren't
into the
famous.
Yes.
So that is hard. I get it that it's popular, and I do think some people do it better than others. I do think Smartless is funny because the three of them together are
They
so
are
funny.
a very funny combo.
But I 100%. Same with like celebrity. It's always
and like
gonna be
guest
a thing.
spot. My uncle's an actor, and he was like, "Oh, I'm up for this guest spot as like a talk show host in some show." And guess who got the role?
Who?
Andy fucking Richter, who is a talk show. It's like you can't compete with that.
But that's also like kind of. I mean, it's a little being an actor too, because you find out who it went to, and I go, "Oh, the decision was made before I spent 3 hours on a tape and got a coach."
Right? Like,
Perfect.
why did I? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They're like, Kaya Gerber's getting it because we have the same type.
Got it.
And so, finding that out, you go, oh, I wish I hadn't spent my weekend doing that.
Yeah, I got emotionally invested, mentioned it to my parents.
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't mention anything to my parents anymore.
You never.
We don't talk.
Yeah, well, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
All right, our third story of the week. This might be my new heist of the year following the Louvre heist. A man stole a grape-sized Fabergé egg worth $20,000, swallowed it, and then passed it naturally 6 days later while in the presence of police officers. He pooped out an egg. That's pretty impressive.
He's smart, and that is the right thing to do in a situation like this. When you have something of that value, you got to swallow it, and you got to worry, and you go future self. You'll deal with that.
It's like, show me, spit it out.
Can we just say no egg should be $20,000? I think it's like the diamonds on it, right?
Yes,
or something?
I think that is. How do you say that word, Fabergé?
I think you hit it. As a woman who understands the diamond egg industry, that would be Fabergé. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I just like, it's just pretty funny to just like steal something and just immediately swallow it.
Yeah, and then like you are getting taken away and you go, this isn't gonna good. And then you're in their presence, you're like, gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah. How'd they find it? Like they search your poop?
I think they did. They had to go. It's like when a dog, do you have a dog?
Yeah,
and
you search his, I search his poop.
Yeah, of course, all the time.
And you search my dog's poop.
1,000%.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but I don't mind doing it.
Yeah, well, because you got to make sure they're not swallowing, super expensive stuff.
I said, hey, I am missing a very expensive egg.
Missing my Fabergé egg.
I hate to ask your dog, did he swallow it?
Did they find it because he was like struggling?
I think a witness saw him do it, and then he got arrested, and he just had to wait until he passed it, which has got to be extremely painful.
Oh,
right?
Someone saw him swallow it.
Yeah, because they were like, dude, we saw you swallow it.
How big is the
It's
egg?
pretty big.
Oh, they said grape-sized.
Yeah.
Swallowing a grape.
That doesn't look like a grape size though, that picture.
No, but I'm
not very good at judging the size of
images are hard to. I once got a planner. I wish I had it here, and I thought it was normal, and it came in, and it was for a Barbie, and I was like, how did they do that? And why does Barbie need a journal? I was so confused.
Wait,
it was cracking me up. I have it somewhere. I need to bring it in.
How small is a Barbie journal?
It was like this big, and the photos
Barbie
of it,
journal.
They did it so well.
They did it. Barbie does things right. It was like this kind of thing.
No, but it was for a Barbie doll.
Oh, a journal of Barbie.
Like it was that size. And I'm not kidding. Then I went on Amazon, and when they have that sticker that goes like frequently returned item, I go, that's hilarious.
You might like this.
Yeah.
Labubu handbags. Our fourth story of the week. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it in the Hollywood realm. Frosty the Snowman voice actor Jackie Vernon outed by his son for having 3 secret families. Now, as an actress, do you think you could afford one family, let alone 3 secret families?
What I have to say about this, though, is as he should, this man is such an icon. I mean, know that he was just like, I'm Frosty the fucking Snowman. I'm going to do whatever I want.
Don't make me do the Frosty voice.
Yeah,
what woman could resist
and
the Frosty voice?
In that photo, he's like, yeah, and what else?
He kind of looks like Frosty the Snowman.
He does.
Like the nose, the corncob pipe, of course, the button nose.
Of course, the corncob
pipe, the button nose.
Of course, the corncob pipe. Also, me like always kind of stumbling because I'm like, what do they say? Oh, of course, the corncob pipe. Wait, that's actually hilarious. And also, his son is like, hey, by the way, this guy died in 1987. So I love that his son was just like
shot,
100%.
Like, what the fuck? Dude?
His son just said this.
His son just said this. Like, oh yeah, he had 3 other secret families. Can you imagine the stress though of having a secret family?
No, how do you do
that?
Also, yeah, like it's very stressful.
Like my sister has a baby, and I'm like, I see how much work it takes to have a child. I can't imagine having 3 additional families.
Honey, he's Frosty Snowman. He's not doing that childcare.
He's not doing the childcare.
I would be, though, as his son.
He's
it's
not
kind of
sleep
like
training her.
People love. He goes, the holidays are rolling around. I don't want to see this guy on my screen. I gotta let the people know.
I miss when a voice actor was able to support 4 secret families on one salary.
That's what this is really about.
Yeah,
is
Hollywood
the
is exactly. Yes, we need to strike until we can support multiple secret families.
I want every man who's doing voiceover work to be able to have 3 families with the salary he's getting.
Wow, this is Izzy. Thank you for highlighting this. From these marriages, he had sons, and he named all of them Ralph after himself. So they were all different Ralph.
This guy.
Okay. Number 1 rule to secret families: you gotta give him. Oh, you know what? He probably did that to make it easy, though.
How can you forget? Right.
If it's a boy, it's Ralph. If it's a girl,
Ralph.
it's Ralph.
If it's a girl, I don't want her. If it's a girl,
I don't know the trash.
I would imagine though, this kid's probably like, I'm tired of everyone revering this snowman. I gotta get
this guy
in front of this.
Yeah, like I wonder, did he just find this out? Like with 23andMe?
No, he's
been knowing this for years.
That guy looks like a scoundrel.
I would be mad at this for any other actor, but it's fucking Frosty the goddamn Snowman.
It's the holidays. Let him have 3 families with all the names Ralph.
Our final story of the week: a baby was born in a Waymo vehicle during a ride to the hospital. Of course, this happened in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. This is like the most San Francisco story of all time. Yeah. Would this be in your birth plan?
This would not be in my birth plan, but I will say, like, I think this is an advertisement for Waymo for the privacy that you can get if you happen to deliver a child in their car.
I think that's the only take that exists on this story. Like, imagine giving birth in an Uber with like a random guy.
Oh, guy's like,
first of all, your rating's going to be plummeted.
You want me to just keep my eyes forward, or you guys need rags? You guys need any rags?
You want the aux cord back there?
Yeah.
Did you guys have you want to play?
You guys have like a playlist or anything you want me to throw on? I mean, that is
to me, this is why you would take a Waymo.
Yeah, like now, especially to the hospital.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like being in an ambulance, and yeah.
I want to know if they charge you for. I mean, obviously there's stains and there's blood everywhere. It's like
are you now banned from the app?
You shouldn't be, because it's. But like, imagine you are in the process of active labor and you got to hop in a car and your husband's like wants to be able to help you. Literally the perfect vehicle to go to the hospital. He's back there. You can plug in. Yeah, you could charge your phone.
I might talk to my wife and say, when the time comes.
Have
you thought of a Waymo?
Have you thought of a Waymo?
Not that you take an ambulance to the hospital, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. This was actually kind of gave me a little bit of pause. The Waymo said its remote rider support team detected unusual activity in the vehicle, called to check, and then contacted 911. So does that mean that Waymo can just like tap in? I guess I knew that.
They can. Also, the unusual activity is a woman being like, ah!
Is that
They're like, anyone thinks something's going on in there?
You guys hearing that?
No, they can, because I think Willie said that he once went in with like 5 friends.
Okay.
And the vehicle was like 4 friends. It's like 4 friends only. It was like 4 max people. Like it said it on the screen, or someone spoke to him, I don't know, whatever, and he was like, it's just 4 of us. He just spoke back, and then
all good?
The woman called on the Waymo, like a representative was like, hi, we can see that there's 5 of you in the car.
Okay, that's deeply troubling. But I guess why wouldn't that? I guess am I happy that exists?
I don't know, because I would imagine, like, I know they can't hear you unless they call you to communicate with you. Okay. That's like what they swear, and they have all this like thing about.
And I'm sure they would never break that.
What are they, a big company based out of San Francisco? There's no way.
Any sense. No.
No, but I do think that they can tap in and like to the cameras.
Okay.
So if you're drinking,
just be chill if
you're drinking a beer, bring a koozie.
Yeah.
They can't say anything.
Have you taken a Waymo, Izzy, at all?
I haven't. I'm dying to do one, though. This is like a huge win for them. They're like, this is like the best advertising they could ever get.
Oh, they said that.
They say we're proud to be a trusted ride for moments big and small, serving riders from just seconds old to many years young.
Like, it's not about them.
Waymo, that's so fair.
That is
not about you,
so
Waymo.
Funny. They just take over the moment. We planned on this. We planned on it, and that was our goal, is to give birth to a car.
I feel like this kid has the best like fun fact at work ever.
Sure.
Like, 2 truths and a lie. I was born in a Waymo.
Yeah.
I like to ski.
What would be the last
I don't know.
I have a dog.
I'm
something
a man.
Stupid.
I'm a dog. Like,
no,
so you're not a dog.
They're so confused. a guy who doesn't understand 2 truths and a lie. I was born in a Waymo. I'm a dog. I'm a boy.
I think that's a good note to end on.
I love that.
Do you have any closing thoughts on everything in the news before we let you go?
Oh my God. There is so much war. There's so much. I just make everyone really sad. No, I'm just thrilled that to do. I'm talking to Siri again.
How do I think a podcast?
How do I think a podcast that okay, hold on. No, I'm thrilled to be here, and thank you guys for having me.
Guys, follow Eilise Patton on Instagram. When are you going to be back on Groundlings? Next year?
I will be doing a show. Yeah, starting in the new year. I think it opens February 14th weekend.
Every week?
Yeah, it'll be every Friday and Saturday night for like 2 months. Yeah.
So check out Eilise at Groundlings. Follow her on Instagram. And thank you for joining us, Eilise.
Oh my gosh,
thanks,
guys.
Thanks, Eilise.
Eilise, thank you for joining the podcast. We're going to kick it over for a brief word from our sponsor, Cash App. Is it true or false? Your security deserves to be your priority always.
True.
Good. You should go work for Cash App because they believe the same thing, and so do I because I love Cash App and I use it every day. With Security Lock, Cash App requires a successful Face ID or biometric authentication to access your account because they believe that your security should be a priority. It's like your money's protected by your own personal bodyguard, even if you accidentally leave your phone unlocked or someone gains access to it without your knowledge. Plus, if you're about to send money to someone and Cash App notices something looks a little bit off, or you might be falling for a scam, it will send you a warning before the money is sent to make you take a second and just confirm everything's all right. That's why we love Cash App. For a limited time only, and this is the best part, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code Friday10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. And now, back to the episode. Thank you, Cash App. For our next segment, our good friend Strider Wilson is back with his latest investigation. This has been the year of bald Cynthia Erivo, Emma Stone and Begonia, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Pitbull. Everybody is bald. Strider is now investigating, is bald better? Strider, take it away.
As I was settling into my office for yet another lunch, entirely alone, I stumbled upon an article stating that we are in the year of the bald. Cynthia Erivo in Wicked, Emma Stone in Begonia, Dwayne "The Bald" Johnson. We've all heard bald is beautiful, but now it's brave, sexy, and just maybe could get me invited to lunch with my coworkers. So I had to head out to find out if a head without hair truly is better. I asked a variety of people if they preferred those with hair or those without hair. Did they find the bald individuals to appear more reliable, heroic, honorable, attractive, preferable to share a midday meal with?
That's the guy from Hot Ones.
I don't know.
Here he is kissing his crush.
Okay.
Is that Prince Harry?
Hmm?
I bet he'd look good with a little hair on him.
Yeah. I think so.
I think so too.
This gentleman here, are you familiar?
Prominent figure in the bald community and noteworthy adult film star, Johnny Sins.
I don't know who he is, but
yeah,
he's handsome.
Gorgeous.
He's got great eyes.
Handsome.
Yeah.
Very nice, yeah. Seems like a very talented individual.
Emma Stone.
Who would you rather go to lunch with? Would you rather, like, say you worked in an office together? Are you going to...
Candidly, Emma with hair, but I love her either way.
Yeah.
While baldness was not perceived as negative to any of the people I spoke with, it was also not definitively better than those with hair. I had to put this to the test. I had to feel what it felt like to be bald. I had to walk a mile in a bald man's cap.
Morning. Hey.
Enjoy your day.
Sue. Morning.
I like it.
Thank you.
I was getting good responses. People seemed to like the bald me.
Why do you find a bald person sexy?
I never have before. So it's the weirdest thing ever. But when you're losing your hair, I feel like it's better just to let it go than to have like a bald spot on top and a bald spot in the back and you're just piecing it together.
Do you think coworkers would respect me more, even enough to invite me to lunch?
I always tell everybody I don't care and I just go do what I want to do. So I would take you to lunch no matter which way or the other.
What do you prefer, this or this?
What you feel comfortable with, what you should do. What you feel comfortable in your skin.
Maybe I have to embrace my inner bald, if you will.
Perhaps that adult wearing a backpack was right. I just have to be me. I realize my coworkers, they don't like me, not because of the hair that is or isn't upon my head. It's for who I am. Maybe that's what the year of the ball is really all about. Embracing one's bald. Instead of my head being bare of hair, my lunches are bare of friendship. That is my bald. And you know what? I'm okay with it. Heck, if I had friends, somebody might knock on my office door and catch me watching hours of Netflix instead of doing any actual real work. And remember, me admitting that is brave, beautiful, bald.
Morning.
I'm Strider Wilson, and yes, we are in the year of the bald.
All right, Strider, thank you very much for your segment. Izzy, we had a lot of fun shooting that one at the boardwalk, didn't we?
We did have a lot of fun.
Strider is very funny talking to people. I think if you take one thing away from the podcast this week, shave your head next year. Lean into it. Embrace the bald, right?
Bring year 2 of Year of Bald.
Year 2 of Year of Bald.
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
We are going to wrap up with a few of our favorite things from the internet this week. Our first award has to, of course, go to the grandpa of the week. No one else but Phillip Rivers, the quarterback who has been retired for 5 years. He's 44 years old, and he is now playing practice squad quarterback for the Colts, who signed him this week. Isn't that crazy? So Phillip Rivers joins other famous grandfather athletes like Brett Favre, Julio Franco, Gordie Howe, and Stan Musial. Athletes that have lasted forever. If Bronny Jr. had any balls, he would have a kid right now and make LeBron a grandfather. So he's been coaching high school football, and he does not need to relearn the Colts playbook because he's been using the same playbook for his high school football team.
That's so
that
funny.
He coaches. It's kind of sick.
That is awesome. So he just decided one day to get up and get back at it.
Well, so many players have been hurt this year that they were like, who can still play? And he just hopped off the couch.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's like super.
There's also another player in the NFL. This guy, Mercedes Lewis, is a tight end, which is even harder to play. He's like, I think 42 or 43. Good year to be a grandfather. Speaking of guys in their mid-40s, our most divorced dad of the week goes to Tom Brady, who posted on his Instagram story, "I'm the CEO of my own life. Fuck your rules." Well said. And it's just a picture of like Tom, the cat from Tom and Jerry, smoking a cigar. It's like, who let him post this?
Yeah. You know when you like have a friend who like went through a breakup or something and then they like post on their story like all kinds of like.
Yes. This is a cry for help. Like when Elon got broken up with Grimes, he like posted his bedside table and it was like whiskey, a handgun, and like cigarettes. It's like, we get it, dude. Spirit animal of the week. Guys, this one is an easy one. I'm so pissed that we didn't get to cover this last week on the podcast. The raccoon that broke into a Virginia liquor store the night after Thanksgiving, drank all the liquor in the store, and passed out drunk next to the toilet in the bathroom. That is just an all-time night. This story has captured the nation. It's captured, at least in my circles.
Yeah, me too. I've seen it too as well.
Yeah, he's just like lying next to the toilet. Just drank like 6 handles. It makes me sad that he did this by himself. Like, just text me next time, brother. You know, that would be the ideal time for me. I also love that it was Thanksgiving weekend. Like his ex-wife took the kids for the holidays. He's starting to feel down. He's going through Tom Brady almost did this, I would assume.
Probably.
Yeah. Feeling lonely around the holidays. Guys, if you're feeling lonely, don't head to your local ABC and ransack the place like this raccoon. Text a friend. Share a beer with a friend this weekend. Don't take it out on the liquor store, all right? I think that's a lesson here.
I think so.
I'm going to quickly go through stats of the week because I want to touch briefly on the Pornhub Wrapped. We covered this in the newsletter for a little bit. First of all, it's a little shocking that Pornhub is taking this much data on what people are searching, but I guess why not? You should know when you're searching things that Pornhub is capturing this. There was a really fun map that they did, the top relative searches by state. We're going to go through a few of them. A couple of things that jumped out to me here on the state level. Nevada's first term, just Las Vegas. When in Rome, you know, you're like, I want to see how do people have sex differently here? Missouri was just searching boner. Let's just keep it back to the basics. Like, what is sex? Naked lady, boner. Good for you, Missouri. Clearly, you guys have never had sex. I think we should not be giving votes to Maine and Oregon next year. They are searching granny sex and horny grandma. Keep that to yourselves, folks. My favorite search term, though, was in New Mexico. Their top search, real wife. Like, real wife, not fake one that like abandons me and leaves me alone for the holidays. It's not this top search. It's their top search like relative to other searches. But that's less fun. This is more fun. I also love Illinois searching hairy armpits. How very progressive of them. Massachusetts also searched sweaty. So, anyways. Our final category, the best look of the week, has got to go to the driver who was just cruising down I-95 when a plane landed on them on the fucking highway. And we say best luck because they sustained minor injuries, thank fucking God. And they're probably about to get a bag in an insurance payout from that. This video is crazy. First of all, why is someone filming this behind them? Like, who decided to take it out at the time? That's crazy. Imagine you're just like fucking driving down the highway and a fucking plane falls.
And also the way it came from the back.
Yeah, it seemed like this plane like planned this. It's like, you see those videos like on the subway of like, these two guys are like fighting and you're like, this is like a staged viral video.
Yeah.
This almost seems staged to me. It's probably not, but.
Just the fact that it came from the back, like POV, you're driving, you see in your rear view, you're like, what the hell is that? Is that an airplane?
Yeah. POV.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Well, guys, that's kind of all the news that we have that's fit the podcast this week. Get ready for next week for our Daily Friday Awards 2026. We're very excited to have it. And thank you for listening this year. We really appreciate you guys all listening along. Izzy, any final thoughts before we let them go?
Thanks for listening. We love you.
Guys, have an incredible weekend. And as always, go Jets.